Welcome, boys. We are sitting in a dark cockpit. So VTOL VR just came out with a brand new update. It adds a bunch of weather settings that allow you to play in various conditions, like storms. Also adds clouds. You can see some scattered clouds above here. But interestingly, it also added lasing and buddy lasing. So now you can laze targets for your friends, and you can also laze targets using AI that are playing the role of JTACs on the ground. And that is exactly what we are doing today. So I created a little campaign mission. I'm working on a campaign right now, and I'll put the link down in the description below. So I'm kind of testing it right now. And this is a mission that requires us to go and link up via radio with a JTAC on the ground and actually provide some close air support and do a strike on an enemy high value target, which is pretty dang sweet if we can get it working correctly. So that's what this test is all about. It's not really meant to be ran with just one person, but we are going to attempt to do that today. Let's finish getting everything powered up here, making sure I'm set for fighting at nighttime. Get that sensor set to nighttime. That all looks gravy. Radar's on, RWR's on. Let's turn up this HUD just a little bit. That looks much better. I can see everything pretty dang good. The lighting is adjusting. I'm going to turn on my instrument lights over here just a little bit. We'll crank the brightness down though. Yeah, that looks good. So I can quickly swap if we need to. All right, let's request clearance and get the hell out of here.
Copy. Taxi to runway 26.
I can't believe how good VTOL VR is, guys. I really can't. This game's absurd. It's in VR, available on PC VR, super small download, but it's such a fluid game. Excellent game design, really, really intuitive. It's a flight sim, and it's got some of the complexities of a flight simulation, but compared to a DCS and, a lot of these more technical flight sims, this is so approachable. If you've never played a flight sim before, you'll have to watch some YouTube videos and get up and running, but if you got a buddy who knows how to play, they can easily get you off the ground and, functioning in about 30 minutes, probably. Today we are doing a little bit more technical stuff, but it's still not that difficult. I'm going to talk through it as we go so that you guys get an idea of what I am doing. Step one is just to get off this airfield.
1-1, tower, clear for takeoff at runway 26.
Alright, we're approved for takeoff, runway 26. That is exactly what we're going to do here. Line it up and punch it. Make sure my flaps are at half. Help us get off the ground a little bit. And we are rolling. Once we're off the ground, we've got a 45 nautical mile flight over to the target area. That's where we will make link up with Hammer. That is the JTAC on the ground with a Special Operations Reconnaissance element who is currently hunting an enemy HVT. So we've activated autopilot. It's going to fly just directly to the waypoint at a target altitude. It should get us through this soupy cloud mess. But flying in the dark in cloudy conditions, shooting weapons using laser codes, man, it is just a freaking blast. And for what is essentially kind of a low poly game, I mean, it's not the same kind of high fidelity experience and resolution as you'd see in like DCS, but it is so gorgeous. And in VR, it's nuts. It's just got so many quality of life features that are just perfectly designed to provide the ultimate player experience. I mean, like, look, even under nods, I can see in the dang window or the dang mirror up here. It's incredible. Comes with its own little bobblehead. And we are in the soup, boys. And if we look down here, I'm actually going to end up flying through mountain range. And some of these mountains come up pretty high. But I've set this navigation point high enough that we should be able to clear all the mountains without, flying directly into terrain and limited visibility. So I'll chill here for a little bit, cruise on over, and I'll be back with you guys in just a moment when we check in with the Hammer reconnaissance element in JTAC on the ground, see what they're up to. Something that comes to mind as I'm flying over here, you guys are seeing this like night vision reticle in the center of the screen. That's occupying probably 70% of my vision space. However, what's interesting about this is I can actually look beneath it and I can see underneath the nod. So if I do need to see something more clearly, like if I had the lights cranked up in here, I could look up just like in real life and look underneath the nods. I'd say this feels quite realistic. It really does. They've actually added a white phosphor setting now as well. So if I wanted to switch over to white phosphor, I could do that. But just cruising with the green tonight, no worries. Alright, let's see what these dudes are up to. Alright, we're approaching our rendezvous point with Hammer. They should be able to raise us on comms here momentarily.
Strike flight, this is Hammer. SITREP follows. Hammer element is currently established in OP1. I'm pushing you the GPS coordinates to that position at this time. That is a friendly grid at OP1. You will have contact with 5 friendly soldiers, and 1 utility vehicle. We're establishing OP1 just to the north of the target area. Target area is urban sprawl. In that urban sprawl, we currently have eyes on a convoy of 4 infantry fighting vehicles, currently moving from right to left as observed from our position. We believe the HVT is in vehicle number 2. 9 line to follow. And strike flight from Hammer. Looks like that convoy just went static. Here's your 9 line. This will be a Type 1 bomb on target. IP slingshot request inbound heading 090 for 20 kilometers, elevation 500 MSL. 4 vehicles static in the open, north side of the town. Marked by laser. Laser code 5307. Friendlies 2 kilometers to the east. OP1, no mark. Egress to the east. Request 1 by GBU-12. Over.
All right, we got a 9 line from the element on the ground. That dude sounded familiar. Weird. Super weird. And he requested a GBU-12 on the enemy HVI's vehicle, so we will give them that. He's pushing laser code 5307, so we plugged that in over here. So now we're tracking, or seeking, I should say, laser code 5307. That is the code that our bomb is going to be looking for. GBU-12 laser-guided bomb will be more than enough to smash this target. He wanted an inbound heading of 090, so I will attempt to fly that to the best of my ability. Bringing autopilot off for now. I've got GBU-12 selected. Still don't see a laser on my HUD. Hopefully we see that shortly. Turning back in towards the target area now, trying to maintain my altitude. I will put on altitude hold. There we go. Going to maintain about 300 knots. And I see the laser mark on our target up here. Let's see if we can get a better look at what he's seeing. Yep, and his laser is on. He's got it right there on that second vehicle, so that's our HVI vehicle. I'm comfortable with our inbound heading. We're at 092, so just off that 090 heading, correcting back left for 090, because that is what they wanted. Bringing it just to the left. That looks all right. There we go. There's our 090 right there. All right, we are well within parameters. Should have the opportunity to drop here momentarily. Look at that. You can actually see the IR mark directly on the target. Pretty damn neat.
Autopilot disengaged.
The staple of this soup if I can.
Strike flight from Hammer. You are cleared hot.
Cleared hot, so we're good to drop as soon as we have good target acquisition. Still looking for it. Still looking for it. Punching it. Pretty low. They definitely hear us at this point. Probably scrambling for vehicles. And, alright, here's the laser marker indicator. We are going to wait till it's right in the middle and pickle. He said egress east. We are turning east and out.
Shoot.
See how we did.
Strike flight from
Good
Hammer.
effects.
Good effects on target. Looks like HVT has been destroyed.
Oh, nails.
Cleared for immediate reattack to clean
Defensive.
up quarters and survive your initial pass. Also be advised, looks like I've got eyes on an enemy counterattack.
Can confirm.
Column in mechanized infantry approaching from south to north. Just to our south, roughly 4 kilometers at the opposing ridgeline. It's about to get busy. I'm going to stay pushing laser code 5307 on enemy targets. Destroy them as they appear.
Altitude.
All right, I'm going to come back around with AGM-65s, tracking he's pushing laser code, so we can come in with laser-guided munitions if we need to. There's at least one air defense system over there that shot at us, so that's less than ideal. But if we can clean them up with some optically guided AGM-65s from range, that would be helpful. Ideally, we take out this air defense threat first.
Over T. Over T. Over T.
I see a hot spot. Nope. There it is. There's the air defense threat.
Shoot.
All right, ripped one at the air defense threat. We got to defend this missile.
Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Altitude. Pull up. Altitude.
All right, we defended, and good shack on the air defense threat, so we should be clear with GBU-12s for the rest of this. I'm still pushing laser code 5307, or seeking laser code 5307, which is what he is pushing. And so we'll have the opportunity here to rip a couple AGMs and then hopefully also get off a GBU, take out those tanks and infantry fighting vehicles. Not seeing a laser active right now. All right, here we go.
Over D. Over D. Shoot. Shoot.
And GBU-12.
Shoot. Over D. Over D.
We got to protect these guys. That's quite the attack.
Shoot.
They got some AAA. Good effects. Still some more up.
Over D.
Good effects with the GBU-12. Come back around for the rest.
Over D. Over D. Over D. Shoot. Shoot.
Strike flight from Hammer. We are troops in contact with the counterattacking force. They're currently pushing across the valley towards our position. We are decisively engaged. They may not be able to continue lasing. You are cleared for Type 3 bomb on target controls at your discretion in the valley in defense of friendly forces. Over.
Over D.
And it looks like they just got some air support because I'm seeing fighters popping up from our AWACS getting indicated over there as well. So we're going to have multiple issues to fight through here in just a second. Another GBU off. This guy keeps lasing new targets for us, which is helpful. And good, Shaq. I'm seeing at least one more. There's 4 fighters over there.
Over D. Over D. Over D. Shoot.
One more GBU-12 after this, and then we're guns.
Shoot. Shoot. Over D. Over D. Over D. Over D.
Let's go.
Over D.
Come on, buddy. Give me a laze. 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 Pickle.
Over D. Over D.
Strike flight from Hammer. I think that was the last of them. Looks like we're clean down here. We're a little banged up, but we're doing okay. Thanks for the work today. We'll see you guys back at Chow.
Oh, yeah. Except we got fighters chasing us. Oh, crap. Alright, so switch over to radar. And we're in a dogfight here. They're going to come after our AWACS if we don't protect it. I'm going for altitude and speed. Gas is about 40%. Alright, let's go.
Over D. Shoot.
And they are shooting.
Over D. Chat over there. Over D. Chat flare. Over D.
Splash 1.
Chat over there. Over D. Chat flare.
Missile.
Chav, flare T. Over T. Chav, flare over T. Chav, flare. Chav, over flare. Over
Holy
T.
shit.
Over T. Over T. Missile launch. Over T. Chav, flare T. Over
That was a
Chav,
Fox 2.
flare. Over T. Over Chav, flare. Over T. Over T. Over T. Over T. Over T. Over T. Over T.
There you are, you son of a
Over
bitch.
T. Over T. Over T. Over T. Over T. Over T. Over T. Chav, flare.
There you are, you bastard. Come on, lock him up. Bring it around, bring it around, bring it around.
Pinball.
Come on. Where's the third? Nails on the nose. Where's he at? Where's he at? Where's he at? Come on.
Shoot.
There he is. Missile in the air.
Over T. Over T. Over T. Chav, flare. Over T. Over Chav, flare. Over T. Over T.
Where's he at? Is that him?
Over T.
Splash. Let's freaking go. Picture clean, boys. Holy smokes. All right. We don't have a lot of gas. 1,200 pounds. Backing off the burners. Climbing for altitude. Turning for home. Oh my goodness. Holy smokes. What a fun, difficult, well-calibrated little mission. I'm proud of this one, guys. Like I said, this whole campaign is going to be up on the Steam Workshop right now. Missions 1 and 2 are feature complete. I still haven't finished the briefing for this one. But it is, as you can see, playable. Pretty good time. And so you can go check them out if you want to. Certainly happy to take feedback. I just started learning how to use the mission editor, but it's going okay. We're having a good time. Check out our info here. I've got 76 nautical miles of gas left, 37 nautical miles to get home, so that works out about right. Let's go ahead and get on comms and ask these guys if we can come on home.
1-1, tower, copy. Flight heading 358. Expect runway 08.
Sheesh. Man, I'm like checking for holes in this airplane. I can't believe, to be honest with you, that went as well as it did. Certainly didn't deserve it. What a freaking blast, though. What a blast. All right, starting to get ready for landing. Let's go ahead and go master arm off. Everything else right now is okay. We are cruising. Is it bright enough? No. It is still hella dark. Hella dark. But let's do it. Let's land nods off. Let's just go crazy here. We don't need this MX. See, that's actually not that bad. I can see, sort of. We'll go nav lights on since we're clean. I'm going to go strobe on, landing lights on, interior lights. I'm going to crank up the brightness just a little bit. Do we need interior lighting? Ooh, it's kind of vibey. We definitely need to turn up the brightness on our screens if we do that. Where's that? There we go. Let's just do it. Let's do it like this. This feels nice. This feels good. 16 miles. Everything is still looking okay. Beautiful. All right, see the city up here. Let's go ahead and see if we can spot the airfield. You said runway 08, that's off the right shoulder. 5 minutes of gas left. It'll take us 59 nautical miles. We only need 10, boys. Let's go. We're still plenty high, so I'm actually going to come off this a little bit, disengage my altitude. Actually, let's go altitude 5,000 feet.
Bingo fuel.
There's bingo.
Alpha 1-1 tower. Clear to land at runway 08.
Autopilot disengaged.
Way off the throttle here, coming through the soup. Still at 9,000 feet, but I'm wary of terrain. 'Cause like I said, there are still mountains underneath us. Alright, there's the runway. Looking good. Flaps to 2. Slow the speed down quite a bit. We are not going to fly the pattern because we are extremely low on fuel. Alright, let's give it the old punch and turn and pull.
Over T.
Back on idle. Air brakes are out. Gears down, air brakes still out. Flaps down, gear down, no need for hook, we are on the field. Lights are on, we are lined up. Wheels down, looking good. Go ahead and coast back down here because they're going to want us to park at our spawn hangar.
Welcome back. Follow the taxi path to your parking area.
Perfect. What a mish, boys. I'm very pleased with how this thing's functioning and how I flew it, to be honest. This is actually designed for 3 or 4 people. I have an advantage, obviously, because I know what's going to happen and where it's going to happen and when it's going to happen. I think 3 or 4 people is a nice casual experience with a little bit of LARP immersion. Be good. Alright.
Ready to rearm and refuel.
And we are home, folks. That is a mission complete, but we got to shut down the airplane first. So let's turn our brakes on. Let's turn engine 1 off, engine 2 off, autopilot off, and we got to kill our screens, boys. You got to kill the screens, dude. RWR is off, radar is off, HIMIX and HUD is off, brightness on everything is returned to low, and we got our external lights off, off, and off, interior instrument lights off, interior lights off, and finally, main battery off. GG, let's go. Thanks for flying. I'll see you guys in the next one.